4 reasons why babies start preferring their mothers. There is a lot of scientific evidence that explains why that happens. Here are 4 reasons why babies prefer their mom over other people. Number 1. Feeding. Feeding is one of the main reasons babies want to be with their moms more, mainly if the infant depends on breastfeeding. Babies have approximately about 8 to 12 inches of line of sight. Breastfeeding is the perfect distance between a baby's and a mother's eyes. Babies love looking at their moms when they breastfeed. It's true even for the ones that feed on formula because they're feeding in the same position. Besides, newborns can discriminate between their mom's breast milk and other milk in a whiff. Mothers are also the survival meal ticket for the babies in the world. Dads are amazing, but it's not likely that they can provide for the babies the same way a mom does during infancy. Infants are also sensitive to their mother's breast milk smell, and they are very attracted to it. Also look at nipple creams for breastfeeding. Number 2. Mother's smell and sound in the womb. There is plenty of research evidence that shows that babies can hear a mother's voice in the uterus. Dad's voice sounds more muffled, while the mom's voice sounds more amplified and clearer. A study showed that a baby's heart rate could slow down just a bit when they heard their mother's voice. It was an indication that the baby not only listened to her voice, but also had a soothing effect on them. Besides, another study demonstrated how babies preferred a recording that had their mother's voice filtered, similar to how it would sound in the uterus. Hearing develops in babies before they come into the world. The mother's voice is the clearest because it vertebrates through their bones. If a mother talks to the baby out loud, reads them stories, and sings to them, babies will develop a preference for her voice outside the womb too. Infants can also discriminate between their mother's smell to other women. So, it's not a surprise that babies prefer their moms more during the first few months than other people. Number 3. Ready availability. Preference towards the mother occurs naturally. The baby starts crying, and you give in to their needs, which could be a feeding session, cuddling, or diaper changes. As you respond to their needs in times of distress, the baby will learn that they can trust you and depend on you to feel safe. You don't want to confuse being readily available for your baby with them being spoiled. It's the best way to show them that you'll be there for them. Your baby will develop a reference towards that parent who is primarily taking care of them. But it's almost always the mother. Number 4. Social interactions. During the initial months, babies cry a lot at night. Nighttime parenting is one of the most significant challenges of having a kid. As two people share, connect, and interact, attachment grows. It's the same with babies. As you take care of them during distress, they'll grow attached and develop a preference. Your baby will respond to you in the form of this preference as you respond to their needs. You'll also notice the process of soothing will gradually become more straightforward, and they'll want to be near you. As you hold them, rock them softly, whisper to them to soothe them, your baby will develop a strong preference for you.